Those are the days, if you can lock in and nail it, that those transfer into reality. Those transfer into anything you're trying to do. What is up, everyone? It's Russo. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's ASMR sip is 1907water.com. Keep going to Russo. ASMR Spritz Intelligent Argon. Here's your noises. All right, today I'm going to be doing a quick rant about Mindstate in the gym. So everyone knows what time of year it is. It's the time of year where the gyms fill up with people who are going to quit in 4 months, say they're going to change their entire life, blah, blah, blah. They're super, in quotation marks, motivated. And I start noticing patterns. You know, with my slight autism, I start noticing patterns on the regular gym goers versus this new influx of people. So send this video to someone who's thinking about it this year to, you know, become a gym person, blah, blah, blah. What's the difference between the two groups I see coming to the gym during this time, right? And it's Mindstate. I'll just use gymnastics. So I'll have them throw up an example of a perfect routine from the US Olympics. So in my opinion, that's the example of locking in a mind state, achieving, in quotation marks, God frequency, and nailing that routine in front of that crowd that they have been practicing for so long. They still have to show up and nail it. That's what it means by nail it. Lock in and nail it, right? That is what needs to be practiced every fucking day you go to the gym, is the mind state. Right when you pull up to the gym, in 5 minutes, you lock in, and then you go in and nail your workout. And the way you build what's called, I'll have Andrew throw up the definition, resilience, is there are days where you absolutely don't want to fucking go to the gym. You feel like fucking dog shit. You feel like you're going to fucking puke in the gym. You feel like you don't even belong in the gym. And those are the days, if you can lock in and nail it, that those transfer into reality. Those transfer into anything you're trying to do, your ability to lock in and nail it. Now, Ryan, how do I lock in and nail it with your schizo analogies? Well, it's gonna come down to what works for you. I'm gonna have Andrew throw up Eddie Hall's hypnosis.
With a psychiatrist, with a hypnotherapist, we worked together and we got it to a point where I was able to create a scenario in my head that when I walked up to the 500 kilo, I wasn't lifting 500 kilo off the floor. To put it in retrospect, I was lifting a car off of my kids. And that's the only way I was able to do that lift. I had to train my brain to put myself in this scenario.
Eddie Hall has one of the most insane over 1,000-pound deadlifts ever. He's talking in this interview about getting hypnosis done to achieve the mind state he needs to create the neurochemistry makeup that he needs to pull that weight. I'll have Andrew throw up people pacing around and before their fight or matches. You know, this is all locking in and nailing it. And this needs to be applied to every single gym session. This is the difference between the people who are going into the gym all year, year after year, getting the physique they want to get and all the attributes that come with it, and versus the people who are, you know, they think they're motivated. They don't lock in. They never lock in, but they're motivated for a couple months. They never learn to lock in. They never learn to create that pressure. They never learn to harness the anxious power that is locking in, and then they quit. They don't understand why they can't stay in the gym. You have to lock in, and that should be your goal this year, is to lock in harder. That's definitely my goal this year, to lock in harder and really focus on the mind state you are during your workout. I'd rather have a lifting session where I'm locked in for 45 minutes to an hour 10 than a gym session where I'm in there 3 hours. I'm happy. I'm, in quotation marks, motivated. I'd rather just be fucking locked in, get it out, get it done. Have the fulfillment of knowing that I was locked in during that mind state. The way I came to conclusion about locking in was distance racing. So I'll have Andrew throw out my distance racing pictures. Distance racing is the hardest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. It's 10 times harder than bodybuilding. And man, you have to lock in for 18 minutes straight, 20 minutes straight on a 5K. You have to be locked in that whole time. And if you break the lock, oh, it's going to reflect in your time. Oh, you're not going to be on varsity anymore. Oh, you're not going to make to the invitationals. All these consequences happen immediately from you not locking in one time. So you better believe before those races, I was about to puke from the anxiety before this race because I wanted to beat my time. And I knew the mind state of my previous race I needed to hit. And if I ran the course before and sucked on the course, that anxiety comes in there, but you gotta lock in. So this needs to be applied into the fucking gym. This is what separates the people who stay in the gym and don't stay in the gym, the people who make results in the gym and don't make results in the gym. Sit in your car, figure out what works for you, lock in, and nail it. I'll see you guys on my next video.